Today, we have gathered together many professors to debate the idea of the existence of aliens, some of them proclaiming the idea as truth, others demoting it to the level of absurdity. Today, we will hear from all of these men.
Aliens. People say they see them now. I think that's absurd. Definitely absurd. I mean, no one's ever seen an alien in the past billion years. Why should we see them now? Not true. It's just simply not true.
Do aliens exist? Based on the evidence that others have dared call unsatisfactory or hoaxes even, based on this evidence, there is no doubt in my mind that aliens do exist. In fact, 365 million years ago, even before dinosaurs started evolving into birds, the Martians and aliens were building floating cities on other planets, exploring the universe.
Now, unlike most people who believe in extraterrestrials, they believe that they are supremely advanced than humans. I, on the other hand, believe that aliens are lesser than animals, crawling around, cramming and riddling and wriggling, trying to figure out how to multiply on other distant planets. This view has only been explored by a small number of scientists, but I am one of those few, and I simply think that aliens are about half, no, a quarter, no, an eighth of a quarter of a 16th of a 20th of a 50th of the intelligence of humans. And that's it. They're just not as smart as us. That's just what I think. Yes, I admit it. People have seen little green men running around, but just because he's on red sand with a yellow sky doesn't mean that it's an extraterrestrial on Mars. It could be a punker in the middle of Arizona at night when a total lunar eclipse is in action. Just because people see strange things doesn't mean that aliens exist. That's like saying just because Elvis died. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to come back to me. The theory of aliens started way back in 1843. The origin of them was there was a man named Jonathan Bagley who lived in Kentucky. Now tourists always came behind his house into his backyard to look at his wonderful daffodils. But he hated the idea of tourists coming and looking at his daffodils. So he said that little green men from beyond the sky would come down and shoot anyone that went into his backyard. And people believed him. And all across America, people started talking about the little green men that haunted Jonathan Bagley's backyard. And I guess the idea stuck. And it's totally a myth, so they don't exist. They do not exist. At all.
Aliens. The, little green guys with black eyes going around abducting people like, Kucinich or whatever his name is. If you ask me, I think the idea, as head of tech, a teacher at Virginia Tech University, I think that the idea is absurd that aliens could possess technology even in 1 billion years of evolution that could just suck someone into a beam of light and into their spaceships. It's impossible to do because there's physics, sciences that hinder such things even in space. I think that their spaceships are completely a hoax.
Sir, we're talking about whether aliens exist or not about their tractor beams.
Aliens. They exist. Do I have any proof that aliens exist? Do I have any proof that aliens exist? First, I answer your question. If aliens exist, and now you're asking me if I have any proof if they exist. What is the world coming to? Now everyone needs proof.
So, aliens. If anyone can give me some solid proof, I'd be happy to admit that they exist, but for the time being, there's no solid evidence, and there's no reason for me to believe in such an obscene, absurd idea. I mean, I don't even know why we're talking about this. It's just, aliens don't exist, and that's it.
Now, ever since the theory of aliens existed, way back in the, I think it was created in 1946. Other people say it was created in the 1800s, some say the 1700s, but that simply isn't so. I believe that aliens evolved from ants way back in 1982.
And today we have a special guest, Michael Jackson!
Now my opinion is, aliens exist, and that's just what I think, and no one's gonna change my mind.